On the wing, Kuzma. Trent with it. Now Porter defending. Kuzma, left side. Pass to Lopez. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Lopez down on the inside, getting that soft touch to go.
Well, Graham, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level. And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Pass to Lopez. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Trent. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Yeah, don't settle for all the jump shots if you got that size and that ability. Kuzma getting to the rim.
Here's Lopez. Kuzma, left side. Back to Lillard. This one for 3. Tries again. Launches it. Lillard! What'd you expect?
That's just too easy. You got to get Lillard to put it down.
Rebounded by Lopez.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Damian.
Kuzma down low. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Kuzma's got 10 points in the game.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit. And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back after this. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one's good for 2. Give him 8.
So much strength and quickness coming from Giannis.
Bucks trail by 8. Well, Grant, there are a few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade. Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Yeah, and Kuzma's going to get thirsty now the way he's going.
To the inside. Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And he goes right after the guy who just scored on him.
Oh, he made sure to return the favor. Lillard right side. Rebounded by Lopez. And here's Milwaukee now. To the paint. It's tipped.
And how about Kuzma, the defensive energy he showed to get to that block.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Young Bucks dancer.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers' experience with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
The burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Bucks trail by 10. It's Prince on the wing. Back to Portis. Inside. Here's Lopez. No good with a layup.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills, and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
And I'm telling you what, on the other end, you're just waiting for when it's going to happen. Lillard is going to come at you.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. No good on the second free throw.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Lillard left side. Pass to Lopez. Here's Prince. The 3 is up. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Prince has got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Lillard with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. Here's Lopez. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Milwaukee leading by 9. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They pen that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in the suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there, and he's going to devastate you.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
Of course, one of the league's best scorers, Giannis, poised to be one of the game's all-time best.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. And he knocks down the first one. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Going inside, Lillard for 2.
Great concentration in close. Damian Lillard, an effective 3-level scorer.
Out to the wing. Antetokounmpo with the block. And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 13.
and just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
You just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Giannis can shoulder any load, and he's doing it here.
He got a piece of it. Lets a floater go. Count it. Antetokounmpo has got 12 points in just the second half. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Bucks.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Yeah, Kuzma has gotten pretty good at this, spotting those open guys who are prepared to shoot.
Antetokounmpo with it. He's picked up by Lillard. An open look for Porter. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Porter's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
To the middle. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Well, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Bucks leading by 20. Pass to Rollins. On the wing, Kuzma. To the paint. Rollins, no good. Antetokounmpo with it. Portis picks him up. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Yeah, every so often he's going to remind you that Dame Dollar can make you holler.
Now Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo covering. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
The kick out to Kuzma. That three's off the mark. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Bucks trail by 16. In transition, here come the Bucks. On the wing, Kuzma takes the three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process. That was execution to